We got Chase handling both cameras today. We got Dakota on the couch. What's up, man?
How you doing?
Our job was going hard in Hartville last night.
A little bit.
That was going hard?
A little bit.
What's up, Weez? What you
going
playing?
on out in Hartville?
That's where you from.
Oh, got you. That didn't answer my question, though. What's going on out in Hartville? What we have going on?
Nothing.
No,
The
just
boys
partying.
Came over.
Oh, shit. I ain't know nothing about it. That's cool.
What he's saying is he wasn't invited. That's why he...
Right, that's wild. You have a kid, and all of a sudden you stop getting invited to shit.
You have 3, sir.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
good ass Chris.
Chase, what's up, man? I got
What's
that
up,
good,
man?
homie. How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
You good, man.
Yeah.
Good. Bring that mic a little closer
A
to
little
you.
closer.
All right. Yeah. Can you hear?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Okay, cool.
Hey, man, I had to bring Chase on the show because I was watching Kai Cenat on YouTube, right? And they had this compilation of like streamers flexing on rappers, and he told this dude, "I got more money than you," and the dude didn't say nothing. I forgot which rapper it was. I think it was Blueface, something like that.
Because it's true.
Do they really make that much money, bro?
Yeah.
Yes, bro. It's insane.
How though?
So a lot of it's off of like ad revenue from
Okay.
Twitch.
Makes sense.
So like they run ads. You're supposed to run like 3 minutes of ads per hour, so that way you get like the most profit off of it. But they're so big, they probably get like a huge cut off of it.
Yeah.
And you get Twitch subs. So the Twitch subs, they can they like prevent you from watching ads. So it's like I think like $8 now to sub. So there's like 3 different tiers. It's like $8, probably like 16 and like 20 something.
Oh, so it costs to subscribe to somebody on Twitch.
Yeah, so it's free
Okay.
to follow, but like you have to watch the ads. If they're affiliate, like Kai and them, they're partnered. So like they're gonna have ads.
So like when they ask for subscribers, like on these marathons, those people that are subscribing are also paying. Okay.
Yeah, so like you get a good cut from it. Like they probably get like maybe like a 80-20 cut off of it. Like I'm getting a 50-50 off of mine.
Okay.
So they're about $8, so they'll probably get like most of that. And there's like also like different tiers. So like the higher the tier, the longer you can like subscribe for at a time.
Yeah, and they make you watch them ads, so that's why people are like, let me just go ahead and sub real quick and call it a day. That's what I did that's how YouTube Premium got me.
Did you subscribe to? That's how they got you.
No, that's how YouTube Premium got me. I'm so sick and tired. Like, be in the middle with my son. He likes the random vacuum sounds and shit on there.
Sit back. Are you good?
And then in the middle of like his sleep, you gotta, come to Junior Whopper. Like, it's like my son's sleep.
Yeah.
It's 3 a.m. We don't want to watch that. So
You
yeah,
pay that
YouTube Premium,
$8.
$15. YouTube Premium.
Do you have any streamers you subscribe to or watch?
Nah, I used to. I hate what happened to him, but Dr. Disrespect. I just hated how that all went down because me and my guy, we would come home from work and just watch all his shit. Especially because was it Warzone when he was on that a lot. And then it's just, you start hearing about what the hell happened. It's like, nah, that's not true. And then you find out, yeah, it is true. He admitted it. And it's like, God damn.
And they lose all that revenue.
I lose everything.
Sponsorship.
And he was huge, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
He's still going.
I mean, yeah. He's still, he ain't broken. You know what I mean? But it's like, he ain't where he was for sure. That definitely knocked him down. And it sucks because that man, like, I didn't care much for streaming. Like, I tried it a couple times, but like I never really saw the point. Like, I'm just gonna play the game. I'm not gonna watch other people play the game. But he made it fun to watch the game. You know what I mean? Just his commentary, the shit he would say, the plays that would happen to him. You know what I mean? His reactions to stuff is what made me like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this, and it's entertaining. And that's a lot of what that streaming stuff is. That's why I was trying to kind of find my niche. I'm like, what can I do that everybody else isn't doing to make watching me play this game entertaining?
You're a beast at Smash Brothers.
Yeah. But I mean, there's lots of people who are. So like, what can I do that makes people be like, not only is he good at it, but why do I want to watch him play it? And I mean, yeah, if you did, there's like the one time you called me, I was in the middle of a match and the shit was cool. And then,
Yelling.
Out of nowhere, it's fuck you, bitch. Get out of my fucking lobby, bitch.
Dakota, what about you? You watch any streamers?
Used to watch Doc, Crazy, Tim the Tap Man.
Tim the Tap Man.
Not so much Nick Merckx anymore. Who else here? Clips anymore. I don't really sit down and watch streams.
Yeah.
A lot of the clips now
Yeah. What about you, Jeremy?
I mean, I started off with like the OGs like PewDiePie and stuff, but now I watch Kai Cenat, I watch Queso, Speed once in a while. Whenever he's on and I'm up, I try to pop in and out of his.
I miss Pokimane.
Pokemon, is he a
Her
streamer?
name is Pokimane.
Her, it's
It's a him.
her.
Jéan.
Yeah.
It's a him.
I like that.
Everybody here knows why.
I'm out the loop since y'all think I'm so old. I don't know who that is.
I mean, you are up there.
I'm not.
You are.
Oh, because I'm not streaming?
No, you're just up there.
You up there, man. Don't worry, I'm around the corner. So.
Hey, no, you know you're not. Don't do that. You said you turned 26.
Yeah, in February.
Man, you right around the
I'm
corner.
around the corner.
We got another
I'm
25
status
years
now,
to get to.
you know?
Yeah.
25 years is crazy.
That's crazy. Listen, hey, I like the reaction videos though. Is that they do that on streaming as well? Like, is that how they can play music?
Yeah. So, like Queso, he'll do like people send him videos in Discord and stuff, and he'll go in and watch it at the beginning of his stream. Sometimes like Kai will have rappers on and they'll do a reaction to their video, like their music video. Like Anneli Choppa, I'm pretty sure they did like all his. So I think that's how you can get away with like without getting it like taken down from like the monetized or something like that.
My son is 14, and I remember when Kendrick came out with GNX, he had to watch this streamer I'm Dante or something like that. He had to watch his reaction first, then listen to the album.
Really?
And I was like, this is different. I'm put it on, hear the reaction, but he had to watch another streamer react to it. So I think it's cool how like when the album comes out, people just start reacting to it, and that kind of helps with the streams. Yeah, because I think the streamers kind of help push Kendrick Lamar, just as an example.
Oh yeah.
But they push stuff fast, man.
If you're a big enough streamer, a lot of people would use them to like promote their shit just because they know it's gonna get out there and they know people are gonna like react to it right then and there. Like, I didn't know much about DJ Academics until Brett. Like, he watches him consistently, and like I'll pull him up. I'm like, Brett. I didn't know he was a streamer, but he just streams about different like shit going on in the rap community and everything.
He be talking shit about the rap community.
Yeah, that too. But like in the middle, like when the president, like when the Trump shit happened, when he got shot at. That happened in the middle of one of his streams, and he's like, he stopped everything he was doing to start talking about that, and it blew up.
That's when I knew the streaming game was real, when I seen Donald Trump on Aiden Ross and shit. Like, when I saw that, I was like, oh, this, I mean, I knew it was big, but I didn't know, like, presidential candidates were going on streams like that. I didn't know how powerful streamers were, which is why, like, when I seen what you were doing, I was like, well, let's support them and help them out, because I would love to see our own get that Kai Cenat shine, that Dante, show you speed, but it's also just fun to see that, so I'm like, let me get a streamer on the podcast and talk about it, man, because I think a while ago, I was like, you should do it. When it wasn't as big as it was, I was like suggesting.
Yeah, I almost did, but like I said, it fell into that whole, like, there's 1,000,001 people doing it. How do I make it different? And like, what can I do? So I had a lot of people who were like, dude, the way you are, your reactions to horror games would be fucking funny as hell. And I thought about that. So then it was like, okay, well now I got to get good at all of these. So I'm actually entertaining on them. So I went back and just beat a whole bunch of different horror games and was going to just start streaming, just playing through them. But time, kids, if you're going to be successful doing that, you really, really got to, like, the beginning is just a lot of like, being consistent and talking to yourself, because like you won't have 100 people watching you off the rip. That's not gonna happen. I don't know about how it was for you or anything, but like, I did like 4 or 5 times and I maybe got like 10, 15 people tops. Yeah. And, it was starting to get a little bit there. Like, I was getting more consistent of those 15 or so people, but I just kind of fell off with it. So I still have my Twitch and all of that. I just haven't really.
Yeah, I put you on the game. I want to ask you though, like, when you playing games on like Twitch, is there a rule that it has to be like at a certain level? Do some people play on easy? Do you watch streamers that play on like a hard level? Because, some people, like, there was this guy I followed on TikTok. He kept doing the same play over and over on NCAA football, like a kick return, but nobody was catching him. So it was like, you playing on easy, or you got a live stream playing, or a replay video. So, like, is there rules that you kind of stick by? Like, you only play at this level?
I mean, I just try to play fair, like, when I play, like, college football and stuff, so that way people, like, they're not like, oh, you're just cheesing it, or you're just doing...
He's a hacker.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like, when I play horror games, I usually just do the normal difficulty, just because I know if I go way too hard, I might get terrified and, like, not get far in it at all. So like if the viewers are like, oh, play it at this level, I will. But most of the time I just do it like normal. I never really put it on easy.
What's the hardest game you played on streaming?
Probably like Outlast. I think it's terrifying.
That was one of the ones that I went through a few times. Yeah.
Now, was it like screaming at the TV, man, hard, or was it just gameplay hard?
It's scary, bro.
Yeah,
it's
scary like that.
Yeah, so like I think I'm playing the first one. I only played like an hour into it, and I'm stuck at like this one part in the basement where you're running from someone.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I can't figure out where to go.
And he just stuck like that.
Yeah, and he's just beating
it's
my
a doctor,
ass the whole
right?
time. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah.
It's like find something and then turn the generators on, and then I'm looking.
He yells at the TV.
Yeah.
Do you yell at the TV?
When I'm playing college football, yeah.
You do?
Yeah. So like I get very excited when I play my friends. I talk mad shit to them all.
He cusses at kids too. You know.
I try to like not to.
I don't cuss at kids.
I stream it.
If I know they're kids, I'm not out here just cussing them out.
Do you
but
ever,
there are
like-
some people where I'm like,
Have y'all ever like been on the stream where like you was just going in and then you realized it was kids on the stream and it was like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that.
I do that on TikTok.
You do? Like you're
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I shouldn't have been cursing like that.
Yeah.
Dakota, you ever got cussed out by a kid playing a game?
I've cussed out a couple times.
You have?
Oh, yeah. I don't hold back.
What game? Well, let me ask you
Call of
this.
Duty.
Since we talk about
Oh, yeah,
games,
Call of Duty.
What game has like made you upset to where you're like, I don't want to play it no more, but I'm gonna put it in tomorrow?
Oh, Call of Duty. When Warzone first came out, grinded that game every day, and I mean, we'd win some, we'd lose some, but it gets to a point where it's like I'm never playing this game again, and then I'm right back on it.
Yeah.
Next night.
It's like it's calling. What about you, Jeremy?
Probably Overwatch back in the day when that first dropped. I was really big into it. I would probably get banned on a weekly basis for like a day or two.
What about you, Weez?
I've literally caught myself slamming shit on my work desk over this Smash Brothers shit. And it's
That's a different type of anger right there.
No, because there's because
you want a important level.
You're trying to get into a league. You know what I'm saying? And me and Brett are at this whole. We're trying to get everybody in there, and that's like a top 10 in the world kind of thing. So like he's got like almost everybody in there. I got like 7 or like 10 or 11. As of now, but it's like the one I'm trying to do is just like you get right there, you know what I mean? And then somebody does some cheesy shit just to win, and it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? And you know you're better than that guy, and you know you're better. And it was just one of the instances where I lost, and I was just my boss. He was literally at the desk. I was on lunch, and I had the things on it, so I was holding it, you know, and then I took them off, put them on that thing, and I just grabbed this and just. And then just right on.
You smashed the game?
No, I put it down.
I'm like, damn, bro.
Slam it.
He's not playing video games doing all that.
And I set it down, and then I got up, sat back down, and then I just right on the desk. And my boss is like, you know, you good? And I'm like, yeah, man, just let me clock back in.
Your boss was like, you're not renting one from here, so you're not gonna break it.
This is from there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I get all my shit from my job.
That's what's up. So what's the next big game you're looking forward to? Now, this being the last episode of 2024, what game are you looking forward to in 2025?
Man, I hope they release GTA 6.
I have been hearing about that.
Yeah.
It'll be October.
I hope so. But I haven't-
2030.
No, it'll be this year.
Did y'all see the gap of when they released the last GTA? I think they was doing like a they had showed a
2013.
graph. Yeah, and they was just
the
saying like they've made so much with the game. They're adding so much. They made so much money as a studio. That's one of the things that held it up. I think COVID. But why do you think that gap happened? Because I think they were super consistent. Rockstar Games was consistent. Then I think it was, I forgot what. I think it was Red Dead was the last release or GTA after that.
They did GTA 4.
Okay.
And then after GTA 4, they took over for Remedy Entertainment and did Max Payne 3. And then between GTA 4 and GTA 5, I want to say it was about 5 years. It was a 5-year gap. But when you had a game like GTA 5, where it's like you have that online community,
I still see commercials for that.
That's
it's
what
like,
drove it. Because they keep adding stuff to the online stuff.
Yeah, because I'm thinking when I see the commercial, it's a new game. It's like, no, it's just another downloadable competition that you can play, but it's still for the last GTA, which was what, 4?
5.
5. It was GTA 5. And that came out when?
2013. Well, when your game in the first 24 hours makes 800 million, you know what I mean?
It's insane.
And
They're
then
like, why release another
you didn't even
one?
drop your online stuff yet, and you've just been putting that stuff, and a lot of that's free. You know what I mean? So you don't have to pay for it, which makes people buy the game to go and get it. It's been on 3 different systems.
An 11-year run for one game, and they keep adding stuff. And then my son was teaching me about how they make their own worlds in the game.
RP stuff.
Yeah. My son was showing me that. So, like, one game that came out 10 plus years ago, and it's still...
Well, yeah, and you also, speaking of that role-playing stuff, falls into a lot of the streaming. A lot of rappers, like T Grizzly.
I saw dope.
He does.
That's when I learned.
He does role-playing, GTA role-play, and, like, takes it seriously.
Bruh, T Grizzly, I watched a few of his on YouTube. He has, like, whole universes and worlds and hoods in this game. You know what I'm saying? But he also was like, yeah, that's why I ain't really getting no T Grizzly music, because I'm making so much. And I seen Doughboy, he did one, like they're making their own worlds. Have you ever thought about doing something like that?
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of bread.
Yeah. If I make it big on streaming, I would do it.
Okay, so it costs to do that.
Yeah, because I think you got to like pay for servers and stuff.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it costs
Yeah.
to even get into the server.
Yeah.
Like, to even be able to play with them, you got to pay hundreds of dollars.
I think Doughboys was like 150 to get in.
Yeah.
So, like, if you
Grizzly World was like 250 last I've seen to get.
And that's all, and you're a part of that. You can pick, man.
And
This
you gotta
stream game is
stick.
crazy.
And that's the thing about, I find it so funny about that role play shit, is because, like, you think, okay, yeah, it's just a game, whatever. They're not really into that.
No,
if you don't play that game,
You get
like, you
kicked.
are that, like, if you're a cop in this role play thing and you're not playing that how a cop in real life would be, you get kicked out of there. And that's money that you spent to get booted out.
So you can buy into these worlds. So I was wondering when I was watching, some of the people were cops. So there are people who play games who like, hey, I want to be a cop.
Yeah.
I tried to do the role play thing. I got on this like low level server. I think I paid like $25 or whatever. And I was like, shoot, I'm gonna try to become a cop. And I went in there, and she's asking me questions like I'm actually at a police academy.
Yeah,
like, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, this is like, I feel like I'm legit about to become like a real life cop.
Listen,
right now.
man, even when T Grizzly was playing, like, I know guys from the street, they're on the video game. They're talking like, hey, bro, pull up over there.
Yeah.
Hey, hit that lick over there. I'm like, oh, they really talking like they really doing this shit. Like,
It's the rules. You
they
have
were,
to.
bro, they were talking like, like me and you playing. I'm like, hey, bro, ain't that dude over there? They saw one of their ops in the game and was like, oh, that's so-and-so.
The funniest one I've ever seen was when old boy, he was talking to his girlfriend, and somebody pulled up and like sprayed the whole car, and she ends up getting bled out. You know what I mean? So he picks her up on the game. It looks awkward as hell. Has his boy come get the car. He gets her in the car and shit. He's like, oh fuck, man, just drive. And I'm just like, bro, it's
He in the house like, get her, bro.
And your real life girlfriend is in the next room reading some
Telling
kind of
you to
romance
shut up.
novel. You know what I mean? It's like, just get off, just relax. But there's a lot of money in that, so I see why they do it. But me, I don't have the time.
Shout out to the girlfriends of gamers and wives, because I'm sure they'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah, shouts to my girl, man. 'Cause she go through it. She's heard a lot of shit. You know what I mean? She's heard a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have said to people.
To kids.
Nah, not kids, but like she's heard like, are you guys like, what are you guys fighting about? I'm like, I ain't fighting. This nigga's just a bitch.
It start getting personal. Like, yeah, it's just a game now, but yeah, your mom, like, whoa, bro, it's just a game.
Nah, bro, we've hurt feelings. People have got out the thing. We've made people pawn their Switch. You know what I mean?
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Pawn this switches.
Yeah, go pawn. Yeah, get the fuck out of my lobby, and they really do it, and they go pawn their Switch. Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
That's like a dark side of gaming. That's like, I'm just, that's real wagers.
that's why I really be telling people like, don't get on the game with me if you're not ready to get there. You know, because
Don't even try it.
Yeah.
just don't.
Yeah, real quick, Chase, before we go on this break, man, where can they follow you at? Shout your social medias, Twitches, all that out.
Okay, you can follow me on Twitch at IAM_tragedy, and then TikTok also at IAM_tragedy_. And then my Instagram's the same as my TikTok.
All right,
so those
Jer-
are the main ones I be on.
Okay. What about you, Jeremy? Where can they follow you at?
You can find me on Facebook at Jeremy Andrew or on Instagram at _Ninja_1.
Dakota, where can they follow you at, man?
You can follow me on Instagram at coda.pm.
All right, see Weez.
Follow me on Instagram at Krishan_White. It's a good time.
Everything, Jéan P the MC. Follow the podcast, SWYM Podcast on Instagram. YouTube.com/Jéan P the MC. Please subscribe to this podcast, man. Last episode of 2024. Grateful for all y'all watching, man. We having a good time. Please subscribe, watch us. We're going to do some more big things next year, man. Shout out to my guys. We got Dakota. He ain't behind the cameras today. We got Chase holding it down back there. Say what's up, Chase. Nah, but you gonna stick around with us for a minute, man?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. We'll be back, man. Say what you mean. Jéan P the MC, Seaweeds, Dakota, Jeremy, Chase in the house. Both Chases. Peace.
Peace.
Say what you mean what you say.
Wait, that's fucking good.
Just trying to get back into my seat.
Episode 165, Say What You Mean podcast. Fun episode, man. Hooking my guys up. We talking gaming and all of that, man. This is fun. Y'all make me want to just update my whole gaming system. I gotta.
Nah, I don't feel like.
What
showing
you
It's
mean?
too late. It would be a whole lot of, hey man, show me how to.
Yeah.
I remember when
Where's the start button
I
on
tried.
that?
I tried to play God of War, and I was watching the. I think I called him one day, and I was like, I'm watching a YouTube video while I'm playing it. He was like, no, bro, you gotta like play it on your own. I'm like, no, I'm watching a walkthrough so I can know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Because I will fuck around and circle around the whole day trying to find out where I'm going.
That's the point of the game.
Look, there's
What my son's
markers
doing.
on the map.
Oh,
that
we got
tells
some
you.
purists over here. Okay.
I just got Kai. I just got Kai on the game, and he really does want to do it all on his own. He don't. He'll want me to do this one thing, and then he'll want me to
You about
control
to
it.
have them fucking it up in Final Fantasy.
Nah, not that.
Nah, I'm just
Ain't allowed
playing.
to touch those.
We back, man. Y'all know what it is. Episode 165, Say What You Mean podcast. Got my man Chase Petrik in the house. I'm saying your last name right?
Petrik.
Petrik, I'm sorry.
No,
Chase,
you're good. You're good.
Chase Petrik in the house, man. Streaming.
Yes, sir.
Putting that song gonna show us how to make some money. No, I'm just playing. Nah, man, but y'all know what it is, man. Last episode of 2024. My man Chase had to be. I had to have him on the show. I always wanted him on the
Appreciate
show.
it, man.
So, man, what y'all looking forward to 2025?
Taxes.
Yeah, missing three
Christmas just
kids
fucking-
over there.
Yeah, three
Yeah.
kids, man. Christmas just fucking killed me.
What about you, Dakota? What you looking forward to in 25?
I don't know.
See, that's a lot of our answers. We all
Taxes.
It's a lot. I don't know. There's a lot of different things I want to.
What about you, Chase?
I'm getting married next year.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
In July.
Congratulations
Thank
to you.
Thank you.
And the minute the preacher says, "Does anybody have anything?" I'm gonna be like, no, fuck
Yeah,
that.
this Mr. I don't want kids. Jeremy, you gonna get married next year?
Why the fuck would I do that?
I just asked you that just to.
No.
No kids?
Are you gonna get married next year, John?
Hey, man, I'm preparing.
What are
Yeah,
you doing? What is going
This
on?
isn't about me right now, okay? This is not about me, but y'all know what time it is. It's
Sponsor time.
sponsor time here at the Hub Art Factory, man. Shout out to Tim Carmody for the space. Thank you for being the spot for our podcast this year, man. What you think of this space, man? First time in here.
Hey, man, it's beautiful for real.
Yeah?
I love art, so this is nice.
You're in the right place for it, man. Shout out to Tim Carmody. Shout out to Pristine Steam Wash. Aaron Dukes, he'll be on the show next year. We're able to talk to him. Latrice Snodgrass, Equity House. Thank you very much. And my man, Jamie Randall. Always doing this thing, man. Let me shout this out real quick. Our first official sponsor, Helmet Heads, where flavor is the main priority. Helmet Heads is a cannabis-based brand owned by cannabis cultivator and connoisseur Jamie Randall Jr. Each batch is carefully crafted in the most organic way possible to ensure a good, smooth, healthy taste product. No spray terps welcome. It's the baby. Instagram and Facebook, Helmet Heads Exotic.
You smoke, bro?
Yeah, occasionally.
Okay, well, yeah. How do you feel? Like, do you feel you do better on the game when you smoke?
Why would you make that his first question?
No, because it's a real question.
That's a good question. Yeah.
You fall asleep on the stream when you...
Oh, I green out sometimes. I be overdoing it sometimes. So like, I'll hit a couple hits on my pen. I'll be chilling, and then like I'll be like, man, it's not working.
People
And then
typing, wake up.
Yeah,
wake
yeah.
up.
Gotta lock it.
The one last year on my birthday, I got really drunk on stream. I had a whole bottle of Taylor Port. Drank it all. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea. I ended the stream, I was puking.
That was your biggest stream. Was you live streaming your puking?
Nah, I had bro. But I watched the clip back. Apparently, I was so frustrated at the Fortnite festival stuff. I was like slapping my head because I was like, bro, I was so frustrated. I couldn't hit the beats.
You turned into Krishan White.
Yeah, I was just so mad, bro. I couldn't time it right. I was just so drunk.
Damn.
It was bad.
Whenever I smoke, you know what I mean? I'll be on the game and I'll be like, man, okay. Like you said, yo, this shit ain't working, man.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, I'll be right back. My girl's like, you all right? I'm just like, no, I'm about to go. I'll be right back. So I'll go downstairs, do my thing, come back up, completely just wreck it. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, what'd you go do? I'm like,
I just had to regroup.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm down there planning. You know what I mean?
So
Doing shit
gaming
like that.
is really gaming now is like really
It just depends on what you're actually playing. You know, there's a lot of stuff that is just for fun. Like, I don't know if either of y'all mess with it, but that Astrobot game that came out,
I haven't.
that shit was
game of the
fun.
year?
That is actually a fun game. Like,
It looked cool.
if you just want to play a game and just legitimately have fun, Astrobot. If you want to stress the fuck out, Metroid Dread. I just went through that. my 3-year-old, he was watching me. He was, Daddy, we play another game. And I'm like, no.
He was. He said, "No, go play with your toys."
No,
That's what's up, man. So, Chase,
What's up?
What's up, man? Where you from, man? What side of Canton you represent?
I'm from Canton. I used to live off of the northwest side over by Malone.
Okay.
So yeah.
What was it like growing up for you, man?
It was cool. Nothing really. Like, you know, I was just chilling, playing games with my brother and my other sisters. So
Did you play sports growing up, or?
yeah, I played Pee Wee football for the Michigan Wolverines at like Don Scott Field and stuff.
Okay.
I tried out for Crenshaw, but I didn't want to do it for some reason. I forget why. And then I did wrestling for Crenshaw. And then I played 1 year at Timken for football. And then they merged schools. I got hurt, and I just didn't play football again.
So when did video games kind of come into your life? Like, what's the earliest video game or gaming memory that you have?
This is gonna tell your age to me.
Yeah, for real. Because apparently y'all think I'm the oldest man in the world. I'm 34 years old.
Your first memory was playing like that little ship game.
Don't-
go
don't-
back and forth and shoot him out the fucking sky.
Damn, bro.
You like, what's the name of
Pong?
it? Not is that what it's called? With
I
the
think
little
like
ship?
Pong. Yeah, I know-
He's thinking of
then, like,
Galaga.
Yeah,
I was
that
gonna say,
game. Galaga.
I used to play that at my grandparents' house. So
Yeah, not me. I'm 34, not 64.
You know what the
Close
R3 button
enough.
is, Sean?
Huh?
You know what an R3 button is?
When you hit on this.
All right, at least you know.
Right, stop playing me. I don't know shit.
I used to play like Ratchet and Clank growing up.
I remember that game.
So I like that.
What you laughing?
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. I love that game.
Oh,
it's just
okay.
when you're saying I used to play that growing up, it's like that was like my middle school.
Right.
All right, we get it. You're
I was
old
like
too.
I'm pretty sure I was in elementary school.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I remember getting that
yeah.
for PS2.
Wait, you're younger than me, so don't exclude yourself.
I'm not. I'm just saying. That's why I knew as soon as he answered that he was going to say
What
something.
other games
PS2
make us
and
feel
up.
old?
I used to play the old WWE SmackDown versus Raw, like
Old
2008,
WWE.
2009.
The Raw's War.
on the 64.
No.
No, that's
That's too old. 64 is too
Yeah, I
old.
was gonna say I never had that.
You got robbed.
What?
You got robbed.
Yeah, man,
You've
you
never
missed
had a
it.
64? That's-
N64 was
no.
probably right. That system was fucking amazing.
Wait, Dakota, how old are you?
22.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all
the
missed out
baby
on
here.
that.
No, I definitely did then.
So what's your earliest?
Like game memory?
Yeah.
Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that is.
64 game, man. It's such a
okay.
good game.
Okay.
That they used to have
Okay.
they had a
Banjo.
tanks game where you drive around as a tank and
Tiny tank?
No, it was,
Oh, you're talking
no,
about
they were
World of
like
Tanks?
big tanks.
It was like before World of Tanks got big. It was on 64 too.
Yep.
I miss Tiny Tank.
So
Was it all?
right, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So with video games, like, what was the moment that made you realize, I want to turn this into something? Like, I want to try to make this an avenue in my life. Like, what was that moment for you?
So, like, I started in 2016. I was just playing at my mom's house, and I was like, we would play on like 2K all the time, and I was like, bro, I might as well just start streaming. I was like, you know, just do it for fun.
Yeah.
And we were playing 2K like I think 19 or 18 at the time. No, 17 because it was 2016. So like we were playing that, and I didn't even know how to do it. I just hit live on my PlayStation thing. I didn't even know how to Twitch account, and I was just playing. Apparently, I looked back at it. Apparently, I had like 17 people watching at that time.
Oh shit.
And I never knew, never seen the comments or nothing, because I was new to it, so I didn't know. And then I would do it like every once in a while, and then I kind of like fell off on it, and then I picked it back up in 2022.
So who are some of your like personal favorite like streamers, or is there like people who may have inspired you to want to get into it? Do you network with other people within the Twitch community?
So like my favorites right now are Queso, Kaisanet. Who else do I watch? Those are really, and Jinxie. I watch him too. He plays R6 Rainbow Siege.
He has no idea what you're talking about.
I know what he's talking about. Don't. Why do y'all think I don't know shit about video games?
Like,
Because you don't.
Sure.
I know what I know that game.
Okay, sure.
See, listen, because I don't yell at kids.
It has nothing to do with yelling at kids, bro. What do you got, a PS3?
I don't know if you think
Four. I ain't got no 3. I got a 4. Right. What system you got?
That shit would blow up.
I got a Series S and then a PC.
Okay. You ever play a PS5?
No. So my friend's actually giving me his because he just got a PC and he's not going to use it no more. So I'm about to get a PS5.
People are going from like systems to PC. What's the reason for the transition?
The games are way better.
Way better.
Accessibility.
Yeah.
You can mod.
Yeah.
I mean, some console games, some developers are letting you mod on consoles, but for the most part, PC just is a lot of accessibility. Like a lot of the stuff you see, like especially with the role playing, a lot of people are doing that. I just actually sold 3 computers to people, this gaming desktops at my job, just because
really?
they want to get into it. And the computers we have are like good starters, but definitely they got to do more work. But yeah, that like modding shit and everything. I had a PC. I actually regret getting rid of it because Call of Duty on there was just that's what I ended up playing after I got on there. I'm like, yeah, this is way better, mouse and keyboard for the win. Yeah. But outside of that, it was just like, it's still fun, but it ain't as good because aim assist and blah blah blah, and yeah, it's just a whole bunch of trash. But I if I had the extra money, I'd probably give me another PC.
Another PC. Yeah, because I'm seeing people that are switching from like the PS5s to PCs, and there's like more customization, more things like that. So, is that something that more people are doing now? Switching from like PS5s and Xboxes to computers?
If they can afford it, yeah. Because I think if you can afford a $500 system, you can get like a little $500 startup PC, and then like that's what my friend did. He built his PC from scratch, so like he would buy the parts here and there. Like every paycheck and like get something. And then now he has like a better PC than I do, and I bought mine pre-built.
I had a coworker when I had went to Best Buy. I just went to look for laptops at the time before we got into like editing this podcast, and I had a coworker who was there, and he was telling me the things I would need because he was going to buy a new PC. And I was like, how do you do this? And he was just showing me how much money goes into it. He was like, I want the best one. So he was paying like top dollar. What's the most you can put into a computer?
$5,000.
I'm not really sure.
$5,000?
I don't know that there is a cap.
For probably about your top, it'll like.
What's the most y'all ever heard like somebody put into a computer? Because you mentioned like T Grizzly charging 6 Gs.
I was 6.
It gets up there.
For 6 Gs, I better be able to jump into the computer.
You damn near can with most of them, yeah.
And that's
I know somebody that spent $6,000 on a computer just to play Counter-Strike.
Yeah, that's insane.
Which is ridiculous.
That's fucking crazy. It's so crazy, man, that game is even still around.
Well, that's one of the greatest games to ever come out. Don't start disrespecting Counter.
I'm not disrespecting the game. It's just it came out.
I got almost 1,000 hours on that game.
I was like 12 years old when that game came out. So like the fact that it's still going that
they just dropped the second one like earlier this year, and people were still playing the first one.
I'm seeing streamers like on TikTok play everything. Like I seen a guy play Super Mario, the very first Super Mario on stream.
Yeah.
I'm just like, so, but you were saying earlier, like you had to be doing something for people to watch you. So what do you think it takes for people to want to watch you? Because you see everyone doing it. Yeah. So what advice would you give to someone who wants to get into streaming?
Just be yourself, because people watch you for your personality. They don't watch you for the game. I mean, they could if you make the game interesting, but like people stay because of your personality. Yeah. So like if you're like just monotone the whole time, there might be people that like that, but like you're not gonna get really anywhere because you're just gonna be like, very quiet. But some people like that. So like there might be people out there that, watch people that don't have cameras and are just quiet the whole time. They just like watching the gameplay. But like me, I like watching people like Queso, who does horror games, and he's like screaming, like it's like over exaggerated, but it's like it's funny. Like you're like, oh bro, it was the tiniest jump scare, and he like panicked, like completely panicked.
That's why I kind of wanted to do horror.
Yeah.
If I did it.
It's really how it is, though.
Especially Outlast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really glad you
them
said
little
that.
scares.
There are very
really
few
get-
games that made me like, I'm apprehensive to go around this corner, or like it's actually the length it took me to play that game was just me finding the nuts to actually get through the game. Not even gonna lie, but once I got through it, it got to a point where I was like, we're just gonna do it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a game. What's gonna
All
happen?
out.
And then I'm literally getting shook at every like it gets worse.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now,
believe
from
it.
where you're at, it gets worse.
I believe it.
And Dakota says you had some questions for Chase.
Yeah, I think we should start with the big question here for the streamers, and you're one that does it both. What's worse, a 9 to 5 or streaming?
I hate my 9 to 5, so I'm gonna say
We all.
I literally be at Amazon because I work nights, so like I'll be there sitting like, bro, I could be at home streaming right now. Like I'd rather stream than work a 9 to 5. I think it's harder at a 9 to 5 because you're like, I don't know. I feel like you're forced to do it because you need to survive. So like if you can do your habit or your hobby, I mean, to like survive and stuff, I would do that 10 times over.
I mean, when you see how much they make, you be like, damn.
Bro, it's insane. Like,
But they have the nerve to say that it's streaming's harder than a 9 to 5.
But also the commitment that comes with it.
I
Don't
was
you
gonna
have
say-
to do it a lot? Like you have to.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot to it. So like I could see like, like prepping for streams, making TikToks and stuff to promote your stuff, meeting with companies for like collabs and stuff like that. I could see that aspect of it, but like the actual streaming part, that's the best time. Like it's fun. It's an easy job. Well, I wouldn't say easy. It is stressful. But
Because
like,
it has to be like a brand thing because it's like, that's why when you say, yeah, I'm sure it's fun playing the game, but all the BS behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah,
like,
it's a
I
lot.
bet you Kai Sanat's probably answering, or his team is probably answering mad emails,
oh yeah, I believe
mad lawyers, this much, you got to do this,
Yeah.
and for him to do that streamathon. Now, would you ever do something like that if you had the chance?
Oh, if I didn't have to go to work for a whole month, I would, without a doubt.
Would you stream, like, he streamed for what, 3 days? Or
He streamed every day, like 24/7. I think like Twitch kicked him off, and then he would just like restart the live again, and it would like continually go.
I couldn't.
you couldn't do that?
I don't know. I probably couldn't. Like streaming, I could do that. I could probably do it for a few hours if I had the following. If I was sure that I had enough people there to make sure, like, yeah, I know I'm entertaining people. Because if I'm just sitting there playing the game and I'm talking to myself, yeah, I'm going to get bored. But if I know I got people in here who are actively engaging and stuff, I could do that for about 5 or 6 hours
Oh,
clean
yeah,
and
for sure.
not.
I think it's harder with the IRL streams now.
Yeah.
Because you're constantly staying on camera.
Yeah.
You don't get a second to walk away and
Yeah, but that stuff he be
Have to
doing
be on
is
camera.
crazy. And a lot of it too is like you said, you got to be animated to be a streamer. I mean, to be entertaining for real. Because like I'll use Kaisena for example. When he was going back through Elden Ring, like the shit he was dying to, I was like, bro, you're either just doing this for the views or you really suck at the fucking game. Because like that, it's not that hard. Like the game is hard, but it ain't that crazy. But then when he finally did it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm happy for you. But it shouldn't have took you this long, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
So a lot of that I feel was just him like kind of it was just animation, you know what I mean? He was just trying to entertain the people because he knew they were watching. They knew they were coming. He could stretch this out for a little bit and just get all the streams off of this and get all that money. So I mean, I get it, but yeah, you definitely gotta embellish a little bit. I think to be a
If you
streamer.
could pick one game to stream, like, for that whole month, one game, and it could be any game, what game would you stream? You got to play this for a month now.
I think I could do college football.
College football?
Yeah, because like you got Ultimate Team, you got Dynasty, and then you could play viewers, like, and you could play your friends too. I like playing the viewers because they talk mad shit in my comments on TikTok mainly, and it'd be like kids, and I'm like, bro, I'll whoop you. And then like they
Put some money up.
Yeah, bro, the Twitch people be talking about put money up on it, and then like I'd be like, I just play for fun. They leave immediately.
Oh, so
And-
they want to see some blood.
Yeah. So like TikTok people, because I'll do like friend tournaments with my friends, and like every once in a while, and like people be like, oh, let me join. I'm like, we're already like in the finals. Like I'll play you afterwards, and I'll play them, and bro, it's bad. I be whooping them. I'm like, I think 5-0 against viewers right now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What about you, Jeremy? If you could pick one game to stream.
I don't know. I'd probably do like Overwatch or like Black Ops 6. Honestly, just do Nuketown like the whole time, probably.
Okay. Dakota?
Yeah.
What's your streaming?
Yeah, I'd say either like Black Ops 6 with the Warzone aspect, and then I don't know, maybe UFC just because I'm like really into
UFC.
it, but it gets very repetitive really quick. So
What you playing with?
Definitely no sports games. I get bored with the sports games, so it'd probably be Smash, or if I had a whole month, probably any of the Zelda games, just because I wouldn't have to rush through them. I could just I can make a whole month's worth of content off of Breath of the Wild, easy. Like
I would play Crash Bandicoot.
I bet you.
I was gonna say he's probably gonna say Super Mario World or
What's
something.
wrong with Crash?
Shit.
Y'all said different games. I like Crash Bandicoot.
There's nothing wrong with it at all.
Nah.
Like
I might do
your
Guitar
age.
Hero.
Yeah, your age is
Guitar
showing
Hero?
that.
I could
DJ
go back
Hero?
to like Legends of Rock and
Oh, DJ
for a month
Hero?
straight.
Y'all about to do that.
Yeah, you'd be on DJ Hero.
Yeah, man, DJ Hero. Me and my sister, we used to play that game. We really thought we was DJing.
Yeah.
He lived down the street, so I'm surprised you never heard us down there.
No, I'd come up and then grandma, he upstairs on that game. There, and then it's just him. Yeah, that just looking stupid as hell. Like, you
So
know,
like he is now.
Like, oh, Krishan, you play? No, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool. No.
I bet if I had Final Fantasy,
You think that's all I play? It's
Kingdom
not.
Hearts.
That's literally like
Or
I have
Smash
to work
Bros.
my way up to even play those. Like the mental that I know I'm gonna have to actually put into them. I'm like, I don't feel like doing that. I've been sitting on Final Fantasy VII for like, when are they? February, I think that dropped.
Yeah,
I did the first 20 minutes and I haven't touched it since. Like,
Damn,
I'm like
it's a
halfway
lot.
through it.
about
and I
Tech?
still haven't
yeah,
finished
it's
it.
just because I'm looking at it and I'm like, all right, I know it's gonna be like 4 hours of gameplay where I'm literally doing nothing but just trying to get this stuff for when the game really starts.
Yeah.
So I don't really want
That's
to do that
considered
right
a strategy game, right?
now. There is strategy to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta have it. You know, some kind of tactic.
Understandable.
You know, but yeah, it's like one of them things where I don't feel like doing it. Like Tears of the Kingdom, sitting on that came out in 2021, I think. Sitting on that since yesterday.
Yeah.
Started it. Yeah, it's just like if I don't start it now, I'll never play this game. So that's why I did it. But yeah, them kind of games, I like them. I love them. But I really got to be in the mood to just sit there and realize I'm going to be sitting here for like the next 3 or 4 weeks, and this is the game I'm playing. I don't really want to.
Well, respect to you for doing it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that's not a easy task, but I know it's fun if you love to do it.
Especially when you got kids.
Yeah. They come in there all the time on you.
Yeah, they want to play the game that
they
you're
want to
playing.
play. What you doing?
So you gotta show them how, and then you get frustrated because they suck. And I'm like,
kids, bro.
I'll be watching my son
Like, I
play.
don't care, bro.
I'll be watching my son, and I'm like, he'd be like, "Hey, I want to play this game." I'm like, "All right, cool." And then it's like, "All right, just jump." And I'll show him the jump button, and he won't do it, or he'll just hit the jump button, but he won't hit over to jump over, whatever. And I'm like, "You got to do this one. You got to do this one." He wants me to keep doing it. I'm like, "All right, little nigga, you suck."
Right. It goes from being,
We're gonna
all
get you
right,
there.
come on, man.
Yeah, we're
do
gonna
it.
get you there, but right now you suck, and I'm not in the mood. So let's play Sonic.
Yes, words to kids. You suck. Don't play with this guy.
Yeah, no, I love my kids. I love my kids.
No, so here's what I'm gonna do, man. No, I keep going. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take
Technical
a break.
difficulties.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna take a break and do a session called Peace, Positive Point.
Okay.
You say a quote. We all say a quote that means something to us, and then we'll get out of here, man. Because you know, last episode we gotta make this positive point count.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we'll take a break. Jean Peter, MC 165, Chase Petrik. Say what you mean. Peace.
Peace.
Episode 165 of the Say What You Mean podcast.
Oh,
We-
back. We back.
What are you doing?
Tears of the Kingdom, bro. We back though.
Man was locked in.
Hey, it's.
See what you did, man. He done brought.
It's just
He ain't
one of them
never brought this
things.
damn thing.
Hey.
I take this to work.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, I take it to work. Rental center. I take it to
You
work.
lock
My
in
other
like
job.
that?
Yeah, because my thing is, my job. It's so funny to say that my job is my game time, like a second job, because all my clients are asleep, everything like that. When I'm at home, kids. When I'm at work, it's work. You know what I mean? But over there, shit. And that's why I love the Switch so much. Like I did not care for this console at all, but like the port, like I'm in my car. I'm in my car. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there. I got it propped in my car. I got my blunt on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just in here. I would never. 20 years ago, you could never tell me we were doing shit like this when the PS2, PS1 was out. Stuff
I had the handheld PSP.
like Game Boys
I
was.
still got one.
Yeah,
fire. Man.
You got a Game Boy SP. Like, yeah, you were you were it. Oh, I can take my games on the road.
I had the Game Boy Color too.
My boy, he had the GameCube, but it had like a little visor you could put on top of the GameCube, and then like you would use your car charger or the car lighter as the power cable. Like playing a GameCube in an F-150. What? Like you couldn't tell me that.
Everything is so simple and compact these days. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's not the old Game Boy. You remember where you had to get the little light attachment to play in bed?
Hey, that was real shit.
I understand you graduated high school 4 years ago, but that doesn't mean you gotta.
I'm sorry, I didn't graduate 40 years ago.
Whatever, bro.
I did think about it though. Like when we graduated, I'm like, God,
Can we not do this
What
right
year did
now?
y'all
This is about
graduate?
Chase.
What year?
I was 2009.
I was 2008.
Yeah.
Why you gotta say it like that, bro? Don't.
Because I was 2017.
Yeah, y'all were.
That was last year.
I was 6 years old.
Oh, man.
man.
Dakota
You were 6 years
graduated.
old when I graduated.
6 in 2008.
That's crazy.
I think it was
That's
like
great.
9.
Yeah.
Gaming? No, I'm just playing. Look at Chase. What'd you say?
It's fucking crazy.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys.
What was I doing at 9 years old? Like,
I don't know. Playing PlayStation?
Something that I wasn't because I wasn't born yet.
2000.
Getting
What was
old
that?
by the
2000.
streetlights.
Playing PlayStation?
Probably, yeah. That PlayStation 64.
They were probably trying to figure out how to work the little dial phone. 9.
Bro, we're not
We
that
didn't have
adult.
cell phones, but we did have house phones.
You don't even know how to write it. I bet y'all can't write in cursive.
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
we
I
were the
can- I
last.
can sign
We
my
were the
name.
last generation to learn how to do.
I
cursive.
actually got my cursive license.
He said license.
I didn't even know they was giving licenses.
That's what they
for
gave
that
us in
now.
school.
Schools giving
Nah,
licenses.
man. Episode 165.
Back then, you just knew it. You didn't need a license to say
Right,
it.
we
You
just
know
know
what
how
I
to
mean?
do it. But yeah, apparently we're old. You know what I'm saying? Now, you
No,
know.
apparently don't.
Hey, 2025, we're about to revamp the entire pod. Like, you got to be over 28 to even be.
Yeah, you got
That's crazy.
All right. Well, this is the last episode I'm on. I'll catch you on like 3 years.
Yeah, I'll see y'all soon.
It's cool. No, it's cool. I like, every now and again, fucking with the younger generation.
Nah, I
It's
appreciate
just
it, man, because I've learned a lot. Like even this whole year, just with Chase and Dakota, that's why.
I would have no social media knowledge if it
It's-
wasn't for none of y'all.
It's gonna be. It's not.
I'm not. You ask him. I think I was probably the last person on this planet that wasn't over 65 that got an Instagram.
But you can't sleep on the new generation, man. You know, we
Don't have
weren't
a TikTok.
embraced by the old heads, but the
Would you
young
have a
heads,
MySpace?
we gotta embrace it.
Yeah, I had MySpace
your 6
forever.
songs on the-
I was probably the last person to get
on there.
Facebook.
You were in my top
Last
8
person to
for
get
sure.
Know. I don't even know why I have a Snap. I don't
know why
I
I
don't
have
even know
that
why I
either.
even have
Yeah.
that thing. And
At one point in time, we knew why, but
I'm a family man now.
yeah, man.
I'm at the streets. It's cold, man. It's warm where I'm at.
Yeah, yeah.
But shout out P.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, TikTok. The only reason I got that is because y'all know recently they was doing that. Oh, get your TikTok rewards or whatever the fuck. Click
Oh,
this.
the
God.
Christmas stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My girl was like, "Hey, get a TikTok for this," and I'm like,
You was trying to get some
okay.
gifts.
Yeah, I got a couple off of there. You know
I
what
got
I mean?
some stuff off.
I ain't gonna lie, shit. There was free money.
And guess who had to deliver it?
Oh well, nigga, you want to be the
shut
Fed? Nobody tell you to be a federal.
Whatever. Listen, episode 165, Chase. I was like, I'll dap you up, man. Thank you for joining
Yeah,
us.
thank you for
on our
inviting me.
last
Definitely great to have you
episode
on,
of
man,
the
for
year.
sure.
Want to shout out my man Michael Zach. He's been working, man. They got him working these.
Working hard.
Shout out to Michael Zach. I want to shout out everybody out on the show, man. Shout out to Dakota. This being the last episode of the year, I just want to give my flowers to everybody. Chase is behind the camera today, holding it down.
Tuck,
Yeah, man. Shout out to
Dakota,
Jordan,
Chase,
man.
Jordan,
Really,
everybody.
real big shout out to Jordan, giving us expertise. It's been the reason we are on YouTube.
I know we shout you out all the time, but super duper shout out Tim for letting us do this
And
another
Tim.
year, man. Seriously,
Shout out.
opening the space, letting us do this all the time. We appreciate that.
2-3 years now, man. Like here doing this podcast, so we're growing and we're glad that we can.
Long way
interact
from
with
the
people.
little what the hell was it that we had? No bigger than this shit.
Yeah, we had the Zoom audio.
One mic.
Oh man.
We
Wasn't
had
even a
this little
mic.
Zoom recorder.
Yeah, it wasn't even a mic. It was just a little attachment you had on that thing, maybe this big.
Yup.
fucking two what was it, the little pull out TV dinner tray thing
Yeah,
at the
I
house.
had my little TV dinner trays, and we was in my
and
crib.
two picnic chairs in the middle of your bedroom, and your dog sitting there just annoying as
us.
hell. But I love you, Lyric.
Don't talk shit about my dog.
Hey, chill out. I had to walk that little motherfucker, man. I can talk shit.
165 episodes, bro.
We here.
Crazy.
We're here.
Remember when y'all said we wasn't gonna do that? That's crazy.
You're doing it.
That's
now,
crazy.
Man.
What are you doing?
What you doing?
What you got going on this weekend? Yeah, you specifically. What you got going on? You worked your little part-time gig?
We coming hard in 2025, man.
Pause.
Pause though. Nah.
Unless you're P.
Oh, don't do that. Don't talk about that. You're my lady. Nah, but shout out to y'all, man. But y'all know how we give it up, man. Peace, positive point. Y'all say a favorite quote that means something to us. Jeremy, you want to kick this off?
Yeah, mine's by Melanie White. It's every New Year's I have the same question: how did I get home?
What's that mean? I was trying.
Is that a
Wait, say it again. Every New
It says every New Year's I have the same question: how did I get home? And, I mean, that's just basically for all the listeners, man. Don't drink and drive this year.
All right, okay.
Don't drink and drive at all, especially New Year's. It's
That's not at all what he meant. Right.
it is.
But it is. That's the positive aspect of what he's saying. What he really meant to say was he did a lot of fucking dabs. Has no
don't know
idea
how
what
he
the
woke
fuck
up in
he's
his
at.
beanbag.
He probably called me at 2 a.m. for no fucking reason, just to sit there. Didn't even say anything. He's just sitting there, just dead air.
Nah, but I understand Jeremy's point.
No, but
Be
the
safe.
message is don't drink and drive. Get an Uber, call somebody.
Definitely,
real talk.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause them stadies is out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck the state. I'm out with my kids.
For real.
You better kill me.
100%. Dakota, what's your positive point, man?
Mine is by somebody named Laura. Consistency is more important than perfection. I like that one just because it's true. Nobody's going to be perfect, but the more and more you do something, the better you're going to get at it. Better, or how should I say this? The more things are going to evolve and get bigger and get better. Well, it's all due to consistency.
I dig that, man. Thank you for being on this show, man. Because Dakota, let's clap it up for Dakota, man. He
Seriously.
helping us out with YouTube. Really appreciate that, bro. I gotta get a pound, man. Him and Chase. One time for Chase, we ain't got the sound.
And that really does play into that consistency because, I mean, like, they show up, the audio, the visual, it's all been coming together, man. And it's all been trial and error. And nobody's been like, oh, fuck this. You know what I mean? You were just saying you were working a third and had to get back on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just left my other job. After leaving my first job, went to my other job, came straight here after that. So, I mean, you just got to really want to do it. Same with the streaming. Like, I'm actually mad, not hating, but like, you did what I wanted to do. Like, you actually, one of the things I wanted to do. And, you did that by being consistent.
And you still can do it.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I still can. It's still there. That's not going anywhere. It's just, none of the things are, smoothed out with the baby and everything like that. I do. You know what I mean? Like, I want to entertain people. That's one of the venues I want to entertain people with.
And you're a gamer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, us being friends for 20 years.
Yeah, I
some
take it
people
everywhere. But
ain't really gamer. From what I see, some people ain't like got that gamer look about them or that feel about them. And it's like, he's been my best friend for 20 years. I'm like Rashawn playing the game.
Games to me are what music is to this dude. Like, it ain't just like a hobby or pastime. Like, I like stories. I like playing stories. I like reading stories. I just like good stories. And if I can find a game where I can sit down and actually do that shit, like, I'm taking it with me everywhere. Like, I have to literally, that's going to be my whole identity is this game for the next like 2 or 3 weeks probably.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But like being able to make that a venue to make money and do it and you enjoy it and you got your people with you doing it, like that's a dream job. You know what I mean? And I got to commend you on being able to stick through the only the 10 to 15 viewers type deal and making it to where you're at now, because it's not easy. As somebody who tried to do it, it's not, and I won't ever let anybody say it is. So yeah, man, props for making games your fucking job.
And I commend you too, man, because like being from the city of Canton, like there are a lot of people in our city who don't have a passion.
Yeah.
Who don't have like something that they really want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. Like some people just go to work and go home, take care of the kids, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But to have an outlet such as gaming or podcasting, it's like, that's why I said, like, yo, if I can do something to help out more people, because they watch our podcast, so I'm like, hey, hopefully people that watch him will watch this and see him on a different level. They're not just seeing you on the streaming, but they're seeing you talk with us, learning the streaming game, what it's really like. You know what I'm saying? So I commend you being from the city and doing that, because you could be the next Kai Cenat, and I'm like, he was on our couch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's from the city.
Could be the next Doc, minus the bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, minus the
We're not
bullshit.
doing that.
Yeah, minus the bullshit. But in the success he got off of that, you know, streaming. Oh yeah, I wish that on anybody who gets out there and does that, because that man really did make a
Because he could be like, Jean P, I make more money than you, bro.
I would never do that, but yeah.
That's what the streamers
bitch ass
say.
nigga. I make way more than you, dummy.
Yeah. Chase, man, what's your positive point? What you got for us?
So this is from Eric Thomas. I used to listen to him growing up, like when I played football and stuff. He would be like the motivational speaker I would listen to while working out and stuff. So this is like a quote I always loved. It says, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
What's that mean to you?
So like you just gotta like you have to want it. Like, you have to keep going for it. Like you gotta stay consistent and you gotta work. You have to lose sleep for it. Like I've been working 55 hours at one job and like maybe another 15 or so at another, and I'll still stream like at least 3 times a week.
Respect.
So like hopefully next year I stream a little more than I am now, but with 2 jobs it's kind of hard, especially one being night shift and the other's like mid shift. So it's like my hours are off.
But you still do it.
Yeah, you gotta stay
get that.
consistent.
Yeah.
Because like you were saying, it's tough at the beginning. Because sometimes like I was there for years just talking to one person.
Yeah.
And then now I'm up to like maybe 7 to 10 consistently. And then like on TikTok I'm getting like maybe like 40 or so. So like TikTok is really blowing up for me right now.
Good,
so I just you gotta stay consistent. You gotta work, and you gotta keep putting in work. So
I like that quote.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So my positive point is the difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do. And like I think that's been the topic, besides obviously streaming, is consistency. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about what you do. You can say you're a streamer, but are you sitting down and playing the game and putting them hours in? You can say you have a podcast, but are you meeting weekly? Are you buying your own equipment, but trying to get sponsors? You know, it's about what you do. You know, I mean, even in hip hop, there's a lot of people who say they're rappers, say they're MCs, but they're not. They don't like exhibit that outside of what you just see on Instagram,
for
or
sure.
Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you can say anything, but it's really about what you do, man. And I think that's been a personal quote for me for 2024. There's like a lot of the things I always said I wanted to do, even back years ago, and me and him didn't have nothing, doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like about doing it. So that's why my positive point is the difference between who you are and who you want to be is what you do.
Of course.
So that's my positive point. So, fellas, any last shout outs for 2024?
Honestly, man, just shouting out my girl and the family, man. Like,
Respect.
It is. I ain't gonna say it ain't been easy, because it ain't been tough, but you know what I mean. New baby, all the adjustments. You know, me taking on 100% with everything, sole provider mode. Like, that was new to me this year, and you know, just to see where we at now, I'm just really excited for 2025 and the baby be moving and be able to take vacations and do shit like that. So. Shout out to P, though, because she does this shit around the clock. You know what I'm saying? I work 2 jobs, so when I ain't there, she is. And I can honestly say, like, the experience between my firstborn and everything that was going on with that, and then X, like, it's night and day. And I can only really say, like, you know, I could just thank you so much to Portia for being who she is and let me have that. And you know, I mean, I almost cry about it, because like it was tough. I mean, you know that, you know what I mean? But where I'm at right now, it's just, I really attribute all of that to her and my guys. And I just, you know, I love everybody for real. Like, I love where I'm at now. And I just gotta say thank you, you know what I mean?
What's up, man? Dakota, what about you, man? Any shout outs?
Shouts out my moms for raising a legend. No, shout out to the girls, shout out to the pod. We're doing it, we're having fun. And yeah.
That's what's up, man. Jeremy, what about you, man?
Just shout out you guys. Shout out my man Chase for coming on. You know, we've been friends for damn near a fucking decade now.
Yeah,
just about. Hopefully next year you get your rematch in. You know,
I didn't drive my car. I was gonna say I got the punching bag or the gloves in the trunk, bro.
Oh, we got some on camera. Well, y'all would have had to go out at first, and we would.
You know, Jeremy almost was gonna let Razimian punch him in the face for $100. Remember that?
It's $100, bro.
Bro, but
$100.
it's
And he pulled it out too.
he put it. I was like, "What's up?" And that
As
was,
soon as he did that, I'm like, no.
I said, Razimian, please don't.
We're done here. We're done. We're
And
done.
Jeremy was like, "It's $100." I mean, Jeremy, but
You don't need it that bad.
I mean,
Yeah,
You don't need it that bad.
I could always.
You don't need it that bad.
you could use a lot for 100.
What about you, Chase? Any last shout outs, man?
I just want to, shout out God for, helping me with everything I can do. I can do everything through him,
100%.
Shout out my fiance. She's been very supportive for me for everything. We've been together since we were like 13. So like she's been here, from the beginning. Mm-hmm. Shout out my streaming group, Dreams Never Die, or D&D. Hopefully next year, we can do some crazy stuff, And then shout out to you guys, bro. I appreciate y'all letting me come on here.
Thank you, man.
Sure, man.
I want to give a shout out, like I said, to Krishan. 20 years of friendship, man, going into 2025. So that's my ball for 20 years. Chase, man, I remember meeting Chase when Chase commented on the YouTube video.
Oh, really?
Or messaged me on Facebook in 2016. And now he's handling the video work for the podcast and he's bringing Dakota on, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Jeremy and Michael and Zach, man. We know you're working hard. I met Zach on the mail route. He was FedEx.
Oh, really?
And now he's on the podcast.
That's
you know what I'm saying? And shout out to you for being on the show.
Thank you.
And being our 165th episode, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I remember when I was in high school, me and him would always talk about having a radio show one day. Mm-hmm. Even before we knew podcasts were going to be a thing, or we wanted a Dave Chappelle kind of show, that type of show. And sometimes I feel like that's what Say What You Mean is. We're bringing people into our world with our friends and our guests that we bring onto the show. So I appreciate everybody who supported me as an artist. I appreciate people who supported me in my journey with MS. I appreciate people who supported me with the music, the podcast, the mail, everything, man. A lot of flowers should be given out, but thank y'all for watching and listening to us. It really means a lot. We have some great things coming in 2025. I know a lot of us are unsure of the future, but we're gonna be all right.
Oh yeah, for
you know what I'm saying? That's my point. We gonna be all right. So, what y'all got going on today, man? Y'all chilling?
This?
Yeah.
Chase said streaming.
No, I got work tonight.
You got work tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
I got to work tonight.
What's in the crock pot, Jeremy?
Nothing actually. I got a nice steak. I'm gonna go home and cook up with some eggs.
All right.
Sounds good.
Dakota.
I gotta go home and clean the house. I got a little rowdy last night.
He recovering.
Chores.
And edit the pod and get it uploaded.
Also, man, we'll be dropping 2 episodes within the week. So I think it'll be this one, and then we'll be dropping the recap episode a few days or so after. Shout out to my guy Chase, man, hold it down for us, man, for this podcast. Just in general, being a great friend, great supporter. But yeah, man,
about to go smoke.
That's what he want to do. And we wish y'all a happy new year, man. Happy holidays. We hope y'all have a great 2025.
It's gonna be a pretty tame New Year's Eve this year.
Yeah, man, we chilling. You gonna be with the fam bam?
Yeah. No more
No more wild New Year's, man. Them is over.
That shit. Not last year, but the year before last. That was.
All right. Happy New Year. We'll see y'all next year, man. Peace.
Say what you mean what you say. I'm from the 330.